Can I just say something? You know,
Project.
when kids go to school and they say, "Sorry, miss, my dog ate my homework." Well, actually, my dog did eat the first page of what I've written. And also, I've lost my glasses. So if anyone finds any reading glasses,
there were some,
they're mine. They're only cheapos, so don't worry. That's them.
Woohoo! Reunited at last.
Do you want to borrow them after? I did write it very big, just in case, because I do lose them a lot. Okay. Well, it's a real pleasure to be here today, alongside such a wonderfully diverse range of people from so many different backgrounds and professionals. And I want to thank Rupa for organising this, and it's great that we're all here to celebrate single-parent families. Where are you? Crazy mad Rupa.
I'm here.
And it's about single-parent families, not Brexit, Rupa. You do know that.
That's all we ever do in our life. I dream about it. Nightmares.
Anyway, I love her. She is brilliant. Anyway, so we must remember that it's never been easy being a single parent, as I know firsthand. I, alongside my sister, Victoria, was brought up by my mother, single-handedly, and this was in Islington, in North London, in the early 60s, when being a single parent was not hugely common, and life was pretty tough for my mother. She struggled bringing up 2 kids and doing various very low-paid jobs to make ends meet. I remember saying to my classmates that my father was dead, rather than admit that I didn't have one, and tell the truth that actually I just lived with my mum. Fortunately, my mother managed to go back into education when I was around 13 or 14 and got a degree, enabling her to get a much better paid job and security. I'm immensely proud of her. I also brought up my daughter on my own as a single parent, and I really don't believe that most people set out to be single parents. I certainly didn't. There is definitely still a stigma attached to being a single parent, and I think that one can often feel isolated and misjudged. I know sometimes when my daughter was at school, I often felt that some of the other parents treated me with contempt. Oh, there's that career woman who's never here, always working, when I actually was the sole breadwinner, and I did my best, constantly apologising for feeling like a guilty single parent. Most of the time, single parents are juggling careers alongside the already difficult task of bringing up a child, which today continues to fall primarily, and I know I met these wonderful men from the charity. Where are you?
Dad's house.
Dad's house. Hello, Dad's house. But I am sorry to say that it does fall primarily on women, although men are doing more childcare these days. Obviously, you're a very different case, but it's great to be. But then when I grew up, around 90% of single families are growing up with just their mums. With all the pressure placed upon them, we all need to celebrate the enormous value of those parents, and not just to their own children, but to a wider society. Single parents are found in every socio-economic group in every part of the country. In the last national survey by ONS, they made up, which is quite incredible, nearly a quarter of families in the UK. Today we recognise that single-parent families are a vital part of our social fabric. Thankfully, we've come a long way since I was growing up, and I don't think I've done too badly come from a single-parent family. Thank you. Have a lovely day.